I'm finally here with a pan on my head. So today we're gonna be making some spaghetti, and we have our frosted tomatoes. First, to get these tomatoes ready, you want them to first obviously wash, like get the core out of them, and then you just want to frost them. Well, like freeze them. So right now we're gonna be putting it into this pot. So we have 2 bags here, and let's open up the first bag. These are already ready from, you guys remember Grandma Connie from the cinnamon bun video, right? So she actually got us these tomatoes, really helpful. We might have to do one batch at a time because it looks pretty filled, or we'll just like see how it goes. Let's open up the second bag. Jane, now that was a big one. Jeez. Okay, that looks good. And we're gonna heat it up like around the middle, like around in the middle of, so around 3, like middle of 4, like 4 and 2, and we'll just let these like kind of frost up. We'll have to wait like a few hours, defrost, and yeah, we'll see you guys. Okay, so now we're back, and our tomato sauce has actually sank quite a bit from the tomatoes, and it's really acidy now, so we should add a bit of baking powder because the baking powder is base, and that is it's an acid, so it would be really sour if we didn't add this, and it also separates the tomatoes from each other, so it'll kind of expand a bit more. So we're gonna add a bit of baking powder. That should be good. And then now we're gonna stir it up. So this is how you want to cut yours. And then now we want to cut the strips up into smaller pieces. Cook our onions, and we're gonna place them into this pan that has, oh, I dropped a few, but that doesn't really matter. Put it into this pan. Woo. And then that should be good, so we'll just let this cook up a bit. So these, they're sweating, which means they're getting all of their liquid out of them and stuff. And they're gonna turn a nice golden brown, and then once that happens, that's when we're gonna add the peppers to the pan. So I think we've waited long enough. I think it is a good time to add in all of our peppers. I can already tell this is gonna be a pretty good meal. There we go. I'd say those are pretty mixed up, and yeah. So now we're gonna chop up some mushrooms while all of our stuff is getting ready. How you wanna cut a mushroom is, not that I knew, but you just need to cut them kind of in strips. I actually never really cut a mushroom before until now, I guess. Pretty easy. They're actually pretty easy to cut through. I'd say one of my favorite things to cut up. So now we're gonna dump in our mushrooms. This is how I want to do it. Oh no. The last one. Now we're gonna chop up our cloves of garlic. We got 6 right here. Now we're gonna add in our garlic. No vampires coming to this food, tell you that. Alright, now I'm just gonna grab a spatula. Oh, this is in a clump, so mix that up. That's probably the better way to do it, because I'm not the pro chef yet. But trust me, I will be one day. Oh, it's looking good. It's all cooking. Ooh, look at that onion. The peppers are cooking nicely. The mushrooms getting a nice coat to them. It's all looking very, very good. So now that everything's ready, we're gonna add in all of our sauteed vegetables to the sauce. Now we're gonna just mix up all the herbs and stuff because, I mean, we can. And, oh, this is heavy. Add in the adding in the sauteed vegetables. Now we're just gonna mix up all of our sauteed vegetables, herbs, our sauce as well. All 3 of those. Oh, it's looking real nice. Oh, it's looking fantastic. I'll give you a close-up. Look at that piece of beauty. It's looking real nice. Very, very nice. Now we're gonna use the blender. This is gonna be fun. Let's plug her in. Oh, did I plug it in there? Oh, I did. Whenever I plug in something, it's always the wrong way. Okay, now it's time for the blender. It's time for the blender. So now we're gonna add like 1.5 cups of this red wine. Red wine only adds flavor, but it looks like it got a bit more liquidy when I added the red wine as well. So now we're gonna add in some brown sugar. Just one heaping, probably around that maybe. I spilled a bit. I'll just add a bit more in, just to. The brown sugar is also just to add the flavor. So this is the after product. We cooked some noodles along with it, and I'll add some cheese to it. It's a good amount. And I love pepper with mine as well. All right, let's mix this all up. Oh, you can smell the pepper. Looks great. Now taste test. Whew. Oh, that is good. I got a piece of pepper in the back of my throat though, so oh, that's why, but it tastes actually pretty good. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, that sauce is cooked nicely. Yeah, I really like it. Really good meal.